Alright, hello everybody. We are back. It is Monday. It is time for our last attempt at Demon's Crest. We're gonna give each level one more quick glance, and then whatever we don't find, we're gonna look up. And we're gonna get the good ending. We've got Diz along with us.
Greetings, folks. Welcome back.
And
to a good old classic.
G. PDQT GMVH FTLT BTVG. That's what I have. Hopefully this works. So one thing worth mentioning is that I tried changing my stream thing to like 60 Hertz. I don't know if it's actually going to work, but the easiest way to find out is to do this and watch the thing as it dims out. Does it flicker or does it just disappear? Nah.
It just disappears.
Well, that's a shame. It should... This stuff
it
definitely...
might just be Discord.
Well, Discord won't let me go higher than 60 Hertz. So, you know, that's all I can do there. But I mean on the actual stream, and I'm looking at it myself.
Yeah, okay.
But I don't see it on Twitch either. Or at least I don't see it on OBS, is the thing. Stuff either... Yeah, it definitely is flickering, but for some reason my video capture can't pick up on it. So we're going to be wasting some bandwidth today, unfortunately.
Getting our money back so we can get set up and geared for this.
Well, we don't really need to do that much, actually. All we need to do is look through the levels, because like we need 2 talismans and 3 health bits, and it's all going to be in easy levels and stuff. So we're just going to give each level one quick glance and see if we can't find anything using, say, the aerial gargoyle.
Yep.
Like, is there anything over here? I don't think there is.
And it was so much fun to be able to fly in this game.
Yeah. And then again, if we kind of go at this height, we're still not gonna... I highly doubt we missed anything.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But it's always good to check.
Yeah, that's gonna be what we're gonna do. We're gonna check and see if we can find anything, and then we'll just go walk through. I should probably equip one of the talismans. Put in the hand. Yeah, it's funny, my capture card definitely should be able to pick up 60 Hertz. But it's just not, and I'm not sure why. Because like, if I try to watch this on my TV, I do pick up the 60 Hertz. But, I don't know. It's very strange.
Yeah.
So here's the first part of level 1. Here's the second part. Now, I don't think there's anything that we missed here.
You can climb walls now.
Yeah, if I use the right weapon. Or something. I'm not exactly sure how that works. I definitely can't climb it that way. So I'm not sure what the Supposedly the claw allows you to climb walls, but... it's not at all clear how that works either.
Interesting. Ah, the legendary gargoyle.
And I don't think that... no, this doesn't go up any higher, so there's no reason to worry about over there. Now this one we've definitely checked all the way through as well. Like, we came back here and we hit these spots. All that's in there is some health now that we don't need. And then we actually flew over here before, and it's just a dead corner. Plus there's another health thing there. So that's level 1. Nothing there, as far as I can tell. So the next step is to try level 2 out. Now we only have 80 gold, so probably won't be buying any ginseng yet.
Heck yeah, property damage.
What's that?
Heck yeah, property damage.
Nothing there. And it's funny because he just does the headbutt with the claw. Supposedly the claw is supposed to be... First we'll check the top. Okay, there's nothing here. So we switch over to the title gargoyle. Now we've been here before. There's just nothing here. You know what we can do actually is we can put the crown. That was fun. Went through walls and everything.
Indeed it did.
So it doesn't look like there's anything hidden over here.
No, indeed.
Come on. Jump out of the water. And that's the beginning again. So as far as I can tell, there's nothing else hidden in this area.
Yeah. Nice music, though.
Yeah. So here we have two actual ways to go. Way number one involves the cave here. So we'll try this one first. Empty. Nothing through there. Nothing there either.
Ouch.
As far as I can tell, nothing hidden there. No, that's all wall. As far as I can tell, this is all wall too, so nothing to do there. Of course. Dang it. Sheesh.
Little jerks.
Very much so. Now, I'm pretty sure we got this already, but we'll check. Yeah, it's just health.
Full heal is nice, though, after that.
Yeah.
I mean, at least we have process of elimination. We got so many other things.
Yeah.
There's only so many places it could be. Nice catch. Wow.
Yeah, it's alright. Kinda lucky there.
Amazing reflexes for that.
I mean, realistically, it was just luck. I'm like a good half frame behind or so with OBS, so it's weird.
Fair
like
enough.
OBS doesn't quite give me real time stuff, but like if I go over to my TV, it seems to work just fine. So I don't know. There's definitely a slight delay here. Okay, this is technically fire, that's good. Oh, I hate these ghosts.
They probably hate you just as much.
Then there's just a
Alright,
cave
buddy.
here that leads to this. And we don't get to move at all, it's just, that's it.
Yep.
So that's one of the two paths for level 2. We'll run through the other one real quick. Currently have 303 gold, which will get us 2 ginsengs. Black Lotus. Two ginsengs are a good start.
Now we're kitted out.
A little bit. I mean, we're gonna want to probably get all 5 of them, but we're not gonna need them in the levels that we've already finished. So.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a handy. Look at that.
Very handy.
Oh, another one. Yeah, that's what the crown talisman is good for.
Indeed.
Increases the value of all golds dropped. We can get 2 more ginsengs now. These 2 of the spells are kind of useless.
Yeah. I felt like there could have been some potential there too.
Yeah.
Gameplay-wise.
I mean, we've tried several of them, and so far none of them has done anything useful, so...
Yeah. Which is strange, considering this is Capcom. You know? They usually are pretty good about that kind of thing, if Mega Man's anything to go by.
Nothing up top there. But if we go back through and break all of these tombstones, do we find anything? Like maybe a door behind one of them or something?
Friggin' hands.
Yeah. I think that's everything. So it looks like there's nothing else in this area either. Level 2 is clear. Both directions. There's no hidden paths that I missed, it looks like.
Yeah.
As far as I can tell.
We'll find out one way or the other.
Yeah. That's level 2. And I move on to level 3. I did beat the hard minigame thing last time, so I do have the health from that.
Yep.
Now there are two directions to go in this level too. We can either go to the fire area at the end, or we can go to the water area. I think we'll go to the fire area first. Yeah, we'll leave the water for another area, or another run. Here's the fire bit. Now, this is a little different because it looks like the fiery ceiling has gone away, so there might actually be something hidden over here.
Uh-huh.
We'll first check the top of the area. No, not there. Okay. There is... Now, I think I've already gotten this. But we're gonna check again. Yeah, we've gotten this. There was a... I think the skull talisman was in here.
Yeah, I think I remember watching that in the stream I missed. Yep.
Oh, look at that! It's just hanging in the air. Is that strange or what?
Yeah.
But there's one more.
I love that fanfare.
That's so weird. It's just hanging there.
Yeah.
It's not even like in a box or a rock or an urn or anything. It's just like, nope, it's just here.
Hi. Yeah.
Pretty much. Now this should cut us out immediately, yeah. Because this is where we fought the fire spirit boss. We can come right back and take the water path. You gotta be kidding me. Come on.
Ow.
Fastest way to the water path is... Oh, come on, game.
That guy almost got you last stream, too.
Little owl bat things are irritating, but if we go in here, this leads us here. Where we have this watery back and forth thing. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. We can drop down here, and I think there's just, yeah, health down here. There we go. And there's nothing down there, it looks like, although we can check. Doesn't look like there's anything there. far as I can tell, there's nothing special up here. There's this, but I'm 99% sure we already got it.
Yeah, I remember that, and there was nothing in there the last time either.
Was that true? Okay. I think there was a potion urn in there or something before.
Pretty sure it was one of those things where it's like, what's in here? Nothing. Got it. Thanks, game.
And that leads us to this area. Now this area is kind of cool because it leads over here, where there was a health thing before. And this leads to the middle of the second area, out here, where all these things were.
Yeah.
Now I don't think there's anything else down here, but we'll check.
Either way, we're pretty close.
It's not too far to go back and deal with the rest of the level. Doesn't appear to be anything there either. And I can't, like, go higher up either, so it's not that. So check this whole area. And now all that's left is the end of the level. So that's our examination of level 3. We found one item. That's nice. That helps. Next up, level 4 are the towers.
I love this track.
I wish you could get the climbing to work.
Ow. Yeah, the climbing would be helpful there for sure.
I can't figure out what the like button combination is. Now, I'm again 99% sure that we've been through this. I think there was a vellum or an urn over here. In any case, we did get it. Oh yeah, you can't cling to those. Oh well. Be easier to do it this way.
Yep.
I think that clears that area. Now there's this one. once again, there are two ways to go. We'll take it this way first.
Aha!
No, I think the boss just respawns.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I can
this is
hand him. Yeah, easy peasy. Now he drops some health, but nothing particularly handy. There's no way to go higher up, so we're just stuck going into the tower here. Now this is this area with the spiraling land bits. I'm pretty sure I checked this one thoroughly last time, but we'll go through again just for fun.
Yep. This game is fun.
You can go down here. And there's these, which I think there was something useful in one of them, but I can't remember what. The rest of this seems to be real ceiling. The other item over here the other place over here where there was an item was the vellum all the way up to the top.
Yeah.
Here. Now there's a bunch of doors on the way down. I don't think there's anything else though. Like we can fall down the middle and see if like anything shows up on screen, but I really don't think so. No, nothing in the middle. So basically we can just go back through here and fly upward. So there's nothing there. And all the rest of these outputs just lead me back over to that same upward flying area, so there's nothing there.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else. What's that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
So, have you tried the Imp and Death spell?
The what spell?
The Imp and Death spell.
I tried the Imp spell, it didn't do anything.
It's a little imp that fights for you that taps into the gold supply.
Yeah, I mean, I used it. He didn't actually fight for me at all, so...
Many bosses are immune to its attacks, from what I remember.
Oh, then that's not very useful.
But it's good for, like, overworld enemies.
Okay, have to go through this again.
The death spell is pretty good because it does work on bosses. But late bosses are immune to it.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Nothing up there. So this is just the end of the level. Or is it? Yeah, it is. That's 4. As far as we can tell, there's nothing in 4. Actually, there is one of the health bar things in here, so we'll have to go in here and die real quick. Oh, come on, game. Oh yeah, they can slide attack. Not gonna bother. There, he's done.
Toasted.
I don't think there's anything in this room. That's unlikely there's anything hidden here.
So the one I think you're, the talisman I think you're missing is from the Ice Palace and Phalanx Tower, I believe.
Is there a talisman in the tower here? In Phalanx's... is this Phalanx Tower, or...?
I think so, yes.
Because I found... dang it. Because I found this last time. But that's the only thing I found in here.
Yeah.
Anyway, we want to get back to level 5 and 6.
Ow. Yep.
So that gets us that, which I definitely knew about. Because I got it last time, but since I've killed the boss in the same run, I didn't actually get to hang on to it. So, level 5.
Ouch.
Nah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Dang it, him, come on. Just want to break everything on the ground level to make sure I didn't miss anything obvious.
Yeah.
There we go. Nope, nothing obvious. Alright. We go back to this form. Some spikes there, but nothing to worry about too much. So there's this.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I've been through here. Yeah, this area has a weird loop, but... If I go up here, I end up in the second part of the level, of the normal above-ground part of the, or above-water part of the level. Oh, hello. Ah, hell. That was health. It isn't anymore. I mean, it was, you know, a max health boost, but it's gone now. So it just turns into a regular health thing. Game, come on. The other way to go is over here. And there was a snail boss. So I went through here last time, and I looked at each of those windows, like thinking, oh, maybe there's something hidden in one of the windows, but I didn't find anything obvious. And so I think this area is clear, but if you see anything, let me know.
I'm just sitting here trying to think, because it's been a long time since I played this game, but I think one of the best talisman is found in the Ice Palace. I remember that specifically. I think it's like right before Arma.
Interesting. Yeah, it's been a long time since the last time I mean, like, I played through this and found everything back in, like, you know, friggin' 1997 or something, so...
Yeah.
But this should lead to where the snail was, and I can't do anything. That's fine. Kicks me out of the level, but we can go the upper path this time. I think I missed breaking these two statues last time, so that was at least worth doing. Switch to double defense there.
Speaking of defense, I think that's one of the talisman's effects.
Yes, it is. I remember it, but I don't remember where it is.
Well, if anything, the Ice Palace I mentioned already is a place we'll just naturally go along to.
Yeah, I mean, well, so if I go down that hole, it'll lead me to that area where that goes up in the water part.
Yep.
I don't think there's anything here. There's a trick. Technically, you can skirt part of the level, because right here is like a hole, technically. So if I do that, I can actually drop through it. Now, when I came through here the second time, I looked for other, like, spots that had that kind of dimpled look to them, but I couldn't find any. So I feel like I'm not missing them, at least. This is where the boss came down from. I guess I haven't checked in here. Okay, so there's the last health bar.
Heck yeah.
So now we just need 2 more talismans and we can go fight Phalanx again.
Phalanx, we are coming for your bacon. So, I believe the best combo in the game is the defense plus, let's see. I'm trying to think.
Well, if you do Ultimate Gargoyle plus defense, you get like 4 times your health, which is pretty tough to beat. Yeah. Okay. Last level. Now I remember there was a thing up here that I found. I go all the way up. There's that. Come on, game. Thank you. Stupid things.
Yep. Friggin' ice.
Yeah, it's a little irritating. Now, there's a thing up top.
Yeah.
Which I found, but I think I've already gotten everything that's in there. But maybe not. Like, what's this? Can I go up here? No. I mean, yes, but there's nothing in there, is what I mean.
Yep.
Now there's these 2 doors.
Love this music so much.
If I open up the first one, there's this like little fun chamber.
Yep.
But I actually went through and I did break every single one of these freaking things. And didn't find anything behind these. I think it's just a thing to get cash. I haven't picked up any other clue that was like, oh, you need to break these 3 and these 3 only or whatever, but I think that's it for there. But then we can... Oops, I missed that money. That sucks.
So I do think the defense thing is in a statue somewhere.
Yeah? Alright. Well, I thought I broke all of them, but possibly not.
I think it's in the place where the candelabras are.
Interesting. Oh, hello. So I didn't see anything that looked like special over here, so I think this area is clear.
Yeah.
So then there's this. But I think this is just a place where we fought that, scorpion-tailed thing. Oh, he's back, though. Huh.
Yeah.
That's funny, because I totally did kill him. And most of the bosses don't come back, except for the statue dude.
Yep.
But I guess this guy does too. But unfortunately for him, he's pretty easily taken down at this point.
Yep.
But he just drops that, and then I get kicked from the level. Oh no, I don't get kicked from the level, there's more areas. Okay, interesting. Does this light stuff? It totally does.
So I think this is the place that has the talisman, if memory serves.
Okay.
I think you're supposed to use both your fire crest and aerial gargoyle in the area to keep them all lit.
That's certainly possible, yeah. It's certainly possible that I missed this.
Yeah, it's gotta be in a statue here, if nothing else. Ooh. Friggin' bitey bats.
Yeah, they're really irritating. See, this leads to a door. Which makes me think it's like the way forward, you know? 'Cause I'm pretty sure well, maybe I didn't go this way. Let's try it. Wouldn't take us that long to get back here again. What is this?
Fair enough.
No, this is the boss fight area, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I can't back out. And it just cuts me out of the level.
Dang.
It's a minor pain, but...
So I know it's definitely there.
Well, let's get back to it.
I was gonna suggest before you go back into the level, you could probably grab the imp spell just for that room, since the bats are annoying. But it's no big deal.
It's not a big deal.
Yep.
Oh, come on, game.
Ow.
Full health there. Only this leads to the other mini-boss. Wait, what did I... Then I guess I need to go the upper path? Am I crazy? Level 6 is weird.
Yeah, it is. It's its own beast.
I thought I was going the right way, but apparently not. I'm not touching the dang spikes.
Apparently the game disagreed with you there.
Yeah. Well, it's like, I'm horizontally lined up with the wall, and the spikes are further in than the wall. So it feels like I should be able to jump straight up and not be touching the spikes, right? Like that.
Yep.
Okay, so do I need to go upward?
Yeah, you do. The path is,
Yeah, it's this way.
So yeah, you are crazy. Hell will do that to you, though.
It's... stuff starts to feel similar, you know?
Yeah. I understand things blending together. I've used the flight gargoyle so often because I'm very particular about alignment in this game.
Yeah, you have to be. Things have funky hitboxes, so...
Yeah.
Alright, we'll fight this dude again. Hey buddy, how's it going? What I learned is that even though the back of his tail looks spiky, you can actually stand on it.
Yeah. Easy pickings.
Pretty easy. With the full life and the double defense, it's certainly harder to get killed by those guys than it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So last time we went kind of like back up and to the left and then up. So what we need to do this time is we need to go right as far as we can.
Yeah.
Oh, for goodness sakes. Stop it! I swear to...
Yeah.
Sheesh. Okay, here's a statue that we haven't busted.
Yeah.
There's our armor.
This is it.
Yeah, that's it.
Armor plus the legendary gargoyle is incredibly useful for tanking.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I'm now taking like half a health bar bit.
Yep. So that leaves Fang as the last talisman.
Yeah, and we've checked every level at this point, so...
Phalanx's tower, I believe it's gotta be.
Yeah? Okay. Well, we'll give that a shot, then.
I mean, the last health was there, and, yeah.
Yeah, it's certainly possible. I love a little scroll to nothing. Alright, well. Let's go get our last ginseng. Oh, you know, we probably should die anyway, just to get the password.
Yeah, that is fair.
Because we're not going to be able to get that if we go into Phalanx's thing and take him out. Which is probably how we'll want to run this. Have some potions, give me the ginsengs.
I'm looking up the last one for you, just in case.
Okay.
Because I don't remember where this one is myself, so I figure I'm gonna look it up for myself.
Yeah.
Imp and Death.
Okay, now we need to die so we can get a password. So we'll just go in here to the water where it'll be nice and easy to die. It's too bad there's no way to get a password without dying.
Yeah, that is honestly fair.
Yes. Let us complete this dance together.
The walk dance.
It's the best dance they have down here.
Trying to synchronize the walk with these guys.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, if I end, I'm going to lose all my potions. I have to do it. I have to do it anyway. N, D, Z, F, R, X, R, H, F, J, X, R, B, R, T, Q.
That's okay, we can get money pretty easily.
Yeah, we'll be alright. Just don't hit start accidentally.
Yeah.
N, D, Z, F, R, X, R, H, F, J, X, R, B, R, T, Q. Okay, it does get us something. So yeah, we'll get those 5 ginsengs and then we'll get out of here. Let's see, we want the crown talisman for the moment. And it's too bad it doesn't save your potions.
Yeah, that is a little too bad.
Really? That's interesting.
So I believe if memory serves, the last talisman isn't as useful because it boosts damage, but the defense boost is always more useful.
Yeah, there's no real need for excess damage in this game. You know. Come on. There we go.
And he drops nothing.
Yeah, sometimes he does though, so, you know. Kinda just gotta do it anyway. This guy's kinda cool. We haven't seen the text for the armor thing yet. This talisman is called Armor. Helps you withstand the shock of attacks. Gee, thanks. Oh, that's a good one. If you don't have the crown, the best place to go is level 3. That second area has a bunch of pots with 20s in them. And you can just go back and forth over and over again.
Yeah.
I did that last time for a good chunk of time.
Then you can make good use of the imp for those random enemies.
Oh, that was a good one.
It was. Very good.
Oh, you know what we'll do is we'll break this real quick. Nope.
Breaking windows can make you tons of GP, so...
Yeah, considering that they don't give you a way to, like, maintain your gold and your potions and stuff when you password, it makes sense that they had this set up.
Yeah, indeed.
Let's see, they're 140 a pop, so I need, what, 700 for 5 of them? That sounds right. We'll get there soon. Oh, there's another good one. Let's see. 809, that'll do it. I went to all the trouble of buying... Oh no, I got it all. Yeah. I went to all the trouble of buying all those imps and stuff, and I guess I'll do it again. I'll buy an imp or two. I think I can just barely afford like one imp and one death, maybe.
Imp, death, imp.
Oh, yeah,
death.
just barely. There we go, 4 gold. Alright, let us head over to what's-his-face's place. Phalanx's castle, and we'll see if we can find that other talisman, and if we can, then we'll take him on.
Yep. Imp's only really useful as far as your money supply extends.
Yeah, that's fine.
So if you grind out a bunch of money, it'll be a lot more helpful.
Right. Oh, he can multiple slide? Come on.
So if memory serves... I think the last talisman is... in a place that isn't covered by spikes. If that section sounds familiar.
What do you mean?
So there's a part in the tower that's covered in spikes.
Yeah.
One of the few places that isn't covered in spikes is I think where the last talisman is.
Oh, okay, interesting. Well, we'll see if we can find it. There's a lot of spikes.
Yeah, there are a lot of spikes, so...
I hope it wasn't in that first area.
I don't think so. I think it's in the middle of the tower somewhere.
I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah. I think you're in the right area for it.
Well, there's two areas that look like this, and this is the one where we got the life thing already. Right here.
Yeah.
So I didn't see anything too suspicious on the walls there. Did you?
Yeah. According to the guide I just looked up, Phalanx is Tower Part 3. Here, fly up with the aerial gargoyle again and try to avoid the spiked towers and flying enemies. Note that one of the few areas of the ground that isn't covered in spikes conceals a hidden area that contains the last talisman.
Oh, it's this area.
Yeah.
Well, let's watch carefully for...
It should be in an area like this, no?
Yeah, the funny thing is that I think I checked a lot of them when I was playing through this last time, so I'm a little surprised I didn't find it. No, it's not that.
Definitely in the right area.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so you see that? That's actually pretty obvious. But that is the Fang Talisman, right? Probably does double damage or something like that.
Yep, double damage compared to the armor counterpart. It isn't that useful comparatively.
Yeah, the armor's going to be way better in general, but there we go. We've got everything now.
We do.
And we at least know where to find it again pretty quickly if we want to. So I don't feel too bad about just going to fight Phalanx without getting that last password. I feel like we don't really need it that much.
We're going for that heavy crest.
There we go.
Yep.
So we'll hook that up and down we go.
Yeah, look at how tanky you are now.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous actually. Now I spent a bunch of time looking up in the ceiling here, but now we know there's nothing up there.
Yeah.
Like we know it, so we can just kind of float through here rather quickly. Alright, next mini-boss. What's this guy? What did he bounce off of? There's no wall there. Oh, come on. Just die already.
Yep.
It feels kind of cheap when they just hand you... And then this looks like the area where we fought the eyeball boss, just with spikes on the floor instead, but there's nothing here. Which I found kind of strange. But there it is. We move on. This is it! Our boy. I've waited a lifetime for this moment, Firebrand. We were destined to clash, and you are destined to die. I highly doubt it, dude, actually. Like, seriously.
Got some big kits. Yeah, we got some useful kits since the last time we fought you, so,
I mean, I was able to take him out fairly easily with just the,
Yep.
because you can just blast him when he does that.
Yep.
Now he's gonna start calling water up eventually. But that doesn't actually hurt me that much because the... whatchamacallit? The underwater gargoyle is really, really powerful as long as he stays in the water.
Yep.
There, he's changed color. That's step one. Yes, I have the power, or you have the power I seek, the Crest of Heaven.
Oh.
Okay, this is different for sure. Maybe not. Maybe this is right. Is this all the skill you possess? Fight harder and die with honor. Oh, here comes the water. Okay, so I'm just... We lose some defense here. And we even lose some attack power.
Yeah.
Because that only does super high damage when he's in the water.
Yep. Such good music, though. Technically, you can use the blade gargoyle in some cases to get him while his back is turned.
Yeah, it's a lot more start spamming than I kind of want to... I don't know. It's not too big a deal.
Yeah, I mean, you're taking very little damage in the first place.
I mean, I've got the armor. I beat him without the armor before.
You did.
Oh, there he goes, switching sides again. Should I just... Okay, fine, dude. We're gonna do this the hard way.
Yep.
Oh, hello. See, it doesn't hurt him at all, that element.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, I survived.
Yep.
You think you have destroyed me, but it was merely a shadow. This isn't even my final form! Then that thing just eats him. That'd be great. Finally, the ultimate power. Behold, the Crest of Infinity. Is that lava? That sounds bad.
Welcome to the final.
Interesting. I can't move. Now the world stands helpless against my power. I need you no longer, Firebrand. You are merely a nuisance. Die. Oh, hello? Okay, this is going to be a pain in the rear.
Yeah, this is where start spam starts becoming a thing.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Ah, come on, game.
Yeah, this boss is hard.
Yeah, he's got some crate nonsense going on. Game, come on.
And he blocks a lot.
Yeah, he really does, doesn't he? And he's got all these freaking little... I guess I can shoot them? Is that the trick? I guess that's the trick. Wow.
He is kicking your butt, and you haven't landed a single good hit yet. There we go.
There's a couple.
Yeah, I agree. This one is the best to use in this fight.
Well, if it... Oh, come on, game.
You waited.
Oh. More of this nonsense. Ooh, boy. Okay, I need to... do that. Oh, his hands are just, like... You have to be so perfect with the location there.
Exactly, yeah. That's why I use the flight thing.
Yeah, but does it even hurt him?
No, it doesn't. I use the flight thing and then I switch back.
Oh, it's so annoying.
Yeah, this is one of those bosses that it is annoying, because getting the right platform is just not very possible. Nice.
Not too bad there.
Yeah.
The little thingamajigs keep, like, floating around. They never cancel out, even after they hit me.
Does it even work? I don't think so.
I swear. Oh. I better heal again. Man, what an irritating fight. I guess I didn't 100% this game because I don't remember this at all. Back in the day, I mean.
Yeah. Doesn't help that you're new to this, so it's like really hard to get down.
Yeah, I'm starting to kind of almost sort of get the hang of it, but...
Yeah.
Whenever he opens his stupid face, that beam comes out. Oh, come on! Oh, that's too low. Son of a gun.
Oh, the music here is so good, though.
Need to heal again.
Man, almost got through that without getting hit.
Oh, he changed color.
Yep, we're getting close now.
Oh, it's so close. Dang it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Just got the crest.
He can't go up in that form. What's going on here? This is breaking the rules. Phalanx almost summoned the power of infinity, but he did not. Destroyed by the power of Firebrand and Ginseng before it came under his control. Can you imagine that fight without potions?
Yeah.
It would be a simple thing to use it to reign supreme. When all 6 crests are united, the fingernail of infinity is said to appear.
True.
He just drops them on the ground like so much garbage. Ah, beautiful. It summons a dragon and you can get one wish. Oh wait, wrong game. Or wrong IP. Ruling over the earth, the crest gives great something. Strength to its owner.
Ah, this music's so good.
You gotta see all these guys again. Of Nunu.
Oh, no.
The Crest of Air. It enables the owner to control the wind. Okay, there we go. Oh, interesting. I definitely have never had the Air Crest fighting Flame Lord. Flyer. Such a basic name.
Yeah.
Bad guy. Crest of Water. It rules over the ocean. Allows the user to swim or something. Yeah, to swim. I guessed right. It's funny, these are all like instructional things. Like, you can fly through the air with this crest. Like, yeah, I know that. I just beat the game. That was an annoying boss, Skula. This one was weird. I just tanked it. Holothurian. Wow, he's got the longest name yet.
Yep.
The Crest of Time. Rules over the past. It did not let me go back in time at any point. That's just a lie. This was a fun boss.
Crawler.
Kind of a pain because you didn't make him turn around, but it was a fun fight. And Grelin. Then we got the Crest of Fire, I guess? Yeah. You rule over flame. You rule over flame, therefore you can control fire. Thanks, game. Oh, goodness. Yeah. That's a little repetitive. Somulo. Let me get this guy. What was he? Hippogriff or something? Yeah.
Yep.
And we got good old General Arma. And the winged jerk himself, Phalanx.
Phalanx was nothing but a weenie.
Well, he did have quite a bit of power with that last
Crest
thing that he did.
Yeah.
The end. Or is it?
The crests are hidden forever. Until, you know, we pick them back up again and go through the typical Capcom motions.
Well, there's supposed to be a password that shows up.
Yep.
But it's not showing up. Oh, there it goes. Maybe. Presented by the Capcoms. Hello?
Hello.
Is it supposed to... There's supposed to be a password here.
There should be.
Oh, there it goes again. There it is. QFFF KNRR DDLR XGTQ QFFF KNRR DDLR XGTQ. That looks right. Now here, buttons don't seem to do anything.
Even with the best ending, the game isn't entirely over.
Right. So I guess we have to reset. Alright. QFFF KNRR DDLR XGTQ. Alright, well, so a reset doesn't wipe the password, which is kind of nice. Alright.
Now, once we head to town, we have a new crest.
Right.
Ultimate Gargoyle. This can do it all. This can charge, this can swim.
Well, it can't headbutt. You were the one who defeated
Yeah.
Phalanx, aren't you? I owe you my thanks because I did not like the laws that we were forced to keep. No offense, demons shouldn't have the power to rule, you know what I mean? Now, he can't headbutt, unfortunately, but let's turn on the crown real quick. And I do need to be able to headbutt in order to get gold here.
Yep.
Come on. There we go. Actually, I probably want this one. We're going to get all those ginsengs again.
Yep. There's something we need it for, after all.
You know, Firebrand, you can just knock like a normal human being, right? Or normal demon.
Demons and normal don't go together, it seems.
Well, most of the characters in this game are pretty normal. It's just Firebrand that insists walking around headbutting doors to open them.
Uh-huh.
Everybody else seems totally cool.
I mean, when you are a gargoyle.
I mean, are gargoyles known for their headbutts? Not to my knowledge.
I mean, it would be pretty effective.
Oh, that was a good haul there.
It was.
$228 will get us one more. Alright, we just need another 100-some GP. It's not too bad. Oh, there we go. That's our... I think that's our quota. 244. No, not quite. We need 40 more. But that's easy enough to do.
Yep.
The poor Portion guy's gotta be like, why are you here again? I'm just outside in the city breaking things. Actually, this might do it. Yeah, 147. Okay. We now have 5 ginseng potions. Oh look, another castle.
Area.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, and let's equip the armor crest, or armor thingy.
Yep.
There we go. Oh, it's the one thing he can't do. Or can I just go in? No, I need to headbutt it. And that one can't headbutt either. Neither can that one. Neither can that one. Dang it. There we go. Ultimate Gargoyle. Legendary versus Ultimate. A distinction without much of a difference, maybe.
Welcome to the Capcom Hard Final.
Well, that's fun.
If you thought Phalanx was hard, be prepared for this, guy.
I can't actually hit him. Okay, there's a hit.
Yeah, you can. You can fly, make use of it. Oh,
yeah, it's a little counterintuitive. Dude. Is he just invulnerable in this state?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so you can take out the little spark things with just enough hits. Ow. Come on, game, seriously.
Yep. The Dark Demon ain't no one's fool.
Oh, he's back to this again. Better heal. Whew. Okay, switch back to this form. Oh, come on. Get me back up there. Oh, dang it. Son of a gun.
Yeah.
Ah. Well, I've only used 2 potions so far, so not too bad. Maybe. It depends on how much hit points this guy has to begin with. Ah.
I think I should say that the answer is it's a lot.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 3 potions.
There's no longer gonna be any place to stand on that isn't made of spikes.
Oh, you're right,
No?
so I have to fly around like a jerk. Well, that's not so bad. Wow, those things keep doing more damage.
Light fountain incoming.
Yeah. Is he switching back? Yeah, he's switching back. Oh, he's now aiming for me with the black hole things.
Yep.
Oh, he switches back.
Yeah, this fight is gonna be dragging on.
Does he really have a lot more to go?
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm not gonna beat him. Actually, I should probably keep that unequipped for the moment. Oh, he's switching back. Come on. Oh, right in my face, too. Oh, back to this.
Blood incoming.
Yeah. Stupid little lightning balls.
Yeah.
They only take 6 hits now. It's ridiculous.
Yep.
Ah, hell, come on. Oh, nope, I lose.
Yep.
I don't have any more potions, yeah. Well, that's too bad. If I retry, I won't have any of the potions, right?
I believe so, yeah.
We'll try it just in case. Yep, no potions.
You can unequip the armor and the,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's a lot of damage.
Yep, there we go. Well, that's too bad.
Beating him is the next thing you have, really.
Yeah, and I'm probably not going to be able to do it.
Yeah, it's Capcom hard. It's Capcom hard.
But odds are this will be the end of the run.
Yeah.
I should probably equip the crown.
Such a good game, though.
Give me the thing, dang it.
Yeah, you have to bring yourself near to the brink of death, and the best thing you can usually do in that phase is, instead of flying around in the counterintuitive, just hang on the wall for as long as possible. And shoot him in the face.
Well, he turns off vulnerability after you hit him, so that doesn't seem like it actually makes a lot of sense, but I don't know.
Yeah.
That's not what I... Oh, damn it.
Oh, well.
I don't know why there are coins inside his skull, but I'll take them.
So the recommended strategy for this fight is actually to use the Fang Talisman and cling to the wall.
Yeah. $322, that'll get me 2 potions.
Make sure to hold the D-pad left to ensure you maintain your grip on the wall if hit.
Yeah.
And fire away like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, you can't combo him like that, so I'm not sure that makes sense.
Eventually, you will have to fly around like you were doing, so it was good practice for that. But yeah, the wall is the best bet to fire away like there's no tomorrow. Plus, it's a little safer. Of course, it's all easier said than done. Of course, this is a Capcom hard final fight, so.
$195. That'll do some good. There should just be a potion crest. Free potions when you walk into the potion shop.
Yep.
Or like a potion talisman.
Uh-huh.
Almost there.
Yep.
$162. That's all we need.
Now, I forget if this is something you can use for this fight, but I think the imp can be used on the energy orbs.
The imp can?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me get a little extra gold then.
Weaponized gold.
Well, the imp spell is what, 25? So if I make like 125, I can buy a bunch of imps, and then if I make just a bit more than that, I can have the imp do the fighting.
Yeah. I think you're still gonna have to like hit the orbs as best you can because you do more damage than the imp does.
Sure.
But the imp can help at the very least. And of course, you have to build up a big.
Dang it! Whatever.
I was about to say. Yeah.
That should be enough. I can just do that. Get rid of it.
Yep. Don't need no teleports back to the level.
What I'll do is I'll keep one thing blank so I can equip it.
Yeah, that's fair. Imps are only as useful as so far as the money you have, so...
Yeah, I'm not sure how much they consume, but we'll see. Alright. We'll give it one more try.
Yep.
It's so funny to have that wall there.
Yep. Alright. Imp.
I mean, I might want to save it for later. Ouch. He's not doing anything.
Fair. Guess my memory does not serve me very well here. I thought they would attack the orbs.
Man, I wish. Alright. Dang it!
Fang.
I know, I know. That actually helps.
Yeah.
Oh, is he vanishing? He's vanishing.
Yep.
Man, Imp, you suck. Why did I even hire you?
To go after those energy orbs, which you're not doing.
Right, exactly. Total waste.
Very good dodging.
Dang it.
Ah.
Same freaking frame, practically.
Yep.
Wait for him to be vulnerable. Fang and armor. Fang and armor.
Hit and fade.
Oh, he's vulnerable again.
You gotta be to the brink of death before you ginseng.
Yeah. Oh god, I am close to the brink of death. Jesus, I didn't even realize I had that few hit points.
Yeah, it's a good thing I said something then.
Well, it wouldn't have been so bad if I had died with all my ginseng still intact, so...
Ah. You did very good that time.
Well, we'll see how it goes. Ouch, don't you...
Yeah, don't let him hit you with a physical attack like that, because that's way worse.
Right.
It does so much damage.
He's changing back. Oops, I forgot to fang, that's alright. Hit him again. Not yet. That's gonna hit. There we go. So much start button finagling.
Yeah, that is this fight, unfortunately.
That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, he switched. Stop it!
Fire fast.
Didn't work. He's back to regular. Stop it! Up, up, up!
At least he's not doing the Fountain of Blood.
Not as much, no. He hasn't done it yet. You have to hit the button. Dang it! Fang, armor. Fang. Stop it.
Yeah.
There we go. This is gonna hurt. Maybe not. Oh. He's switching out again. Dang it!
close.
Yeah, really close. Oops, that was a mistake.
Yeah.
Dang it! Oh, come on, game. Oh, it's this again. Oh, even the little spark balls take more hits now. Like, they're up to 4 or 5 now.
Yeah.
Which is really painful.
It is.
Okay, he's switching back.
At least they can on.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. For goodness sakes. Oh, he's switching back again.
Yep.
Oh, here comes the bloodfall. Nope, better use it.
Really tough fight.
Yeah, kind of ridiculous, honestly. Just don't have enough mobility.
Yeah.
Oh, this again. Nope, for goodness sakes. Oh, here comes the rain. What can I even do about that? Jeez. Come on! Nope, that's gonna hit me. Oh, shoot. So is that. Oh wait, he's still flashing. I can't hit him. I'm losing too much health by switching over to the Fang.
Yeah.
Okay, last potion.
Ow. Oh, man.
Oh, he's switching back again.
This fight.
Oh boy.
You're getting good at that.
Yeah, kinda, sorta. Can... Oh, for goodness sakes! Oh, of course. There's so much crap being thrown around.
Yep. Ow.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna die again. Oh yeah, I'm definitely dead. Dang it! Freaking impossible rain nonsense. Well, that's it. Game over.
Oh, man.
That's too bad. Oh well. Almost beat the game fully, but that's gonna do it.
Yeah, it is.
I'll maybe beat it at some point later on my own.
Yeah.
That is a painful fight.
That is very much the hardest fight. One of the hardest fights Capcom's has just made a boss that's like, I'm tired of you.
Pretty much. Alright, well, that'll do it for today. Next week we'll be trying to figure out whether I want to do one more week of Super Nintendo, because I have an idea of something to do for next week, but I'm not sure. It'll either be that or something else. Wednesday we'll be running some Deus Ex Revision. Over on the YouTube channel on Thursday we've got Dungeon Siege 2, and on Friday we've got MechWarrior 5. So, you know, anybody who's watching or listening, feel free to go check some of that out if you feel like it. And yeah, have a good week, everybody. Thanks for hanging out, Diz.
Of course. Until then, everyone.
Yep, later.